He has the Willie Lynch syndrome, man.
What do you say he has? What?
Hey, but that's why niggas gonna die, man. Cause the Lord don't need niggas like that, man. The Lord gonna kill a lot of niggas here in America, man.
He's been talking that shit all day to me, and I told him, yo, just come out here. You ever been to Fresno City? Chop it up.
Nah.
That y'all did, but he's asking for a whole bunch of other students. So what you guys didn't even bother to get into the message? He knows the truth. But he's knowledgeable. He knows the truth, but he refuses.
Yeah, he is demon, man. He's doing it, you know. Hey, but this thing is not for everybody, man.
And the scripture said we're not tossed fro, you know, by every doctrine.
That's right.
Tossed and fro, that dude's tossed and fro, man.
That's right, man. The scriptures say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. And these niggas out here is double-minded, man. What was your question?
You guys' messages is what?
What was that?
What's you guys' message? Basically,
the message is, man, that we are. That's the nation of Israel according to the Bible. You ever heard of Israel?
Yeah.
In the Bible, right?
Yeah.
So the Israelites.
I know about that. I know all about this.
So the people of God, they're the so-called Negroes, the Hispanics, and the Native and Seminole Indians. Those are God's chosen people, man.
No, I'm saying, but what do you want people to change over to Nation of Islam? I mean.
No, this isn't Islam. We just told you. This is
Israel.
What was that?
You want people to convert?
Go ahead, bro. Listen to this, man. Just gonna answer your question.
It's 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau.
Because Jacob is the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He's Israel. And Esau is the so-called white man. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Yeah, that's what Esau, the so-called white man, is the end of this world.
I want to ask questions.
Well, I'm answering your question.
We're out here to preach. If you don't want to be taught,
ask questions and know what you guys are doing, or if you're gonna read to me, I don't want to hear.
I'm answering your questions, man. If you don't want to listen to the answer, you don't got to.
You're not answering my question. I'm asking you who you like.
Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's what we out here saying. The nation of Israel is about to be placed as the kings and priests of the planet Earth. As soon as this so-called white man gets taken out of power. How do I know?
We just read it. That's how we know that.
Okay.
Because the Bible says it.
Yeah, that's cool then.
You say you know about Obama. What do you know about Obama? You say you know all about that.
Yeah.
What do you know?
He's a puppet. He may be the Antichrist, but he's a
You mean He might be the Antichrist?
He might be. He might not be. He might be just a puppet. Like
so
everybody else is.
there's one Antichrist?
Huh?
There's just one Antichrist?
No, there's plenty. Matter of fact, there is plenty.
Well, everybody that comes up against this word is an Antichrist. That's the Antichrist.
Hey, you guys have a relationship, please?
What do you say?
So you guys are. You guys are Israelites?
That's right, man. You're an Israelite too.
I'm not an Israelite. I'm a Christian.
You're an Israelite.
Where's
What's your nationality?
Where's the word Christian mean?
A following of Christ.
Can you give me that in Acts, man? You know where it's at?
A following of Christ. That's what Christian means.
Who are the Christians?
What?
Who are the Christians?
The Christians are people that follow Christ. So like you're an Israelite, I'm a Christian. I follow Christ, you follow,
in order to be a Christian,
you follow the teachings of Israelites.
You know that was a byword?
What?
You know, Christian was equivalent to like the word nigga back then in the times of Christ.
Yeah, I understand all that, but I follow Christ.
So who do you think they were calling niggas or
Christian.
Christians in that time?
I don't know.
Israelites.
I don't live in that time.
What do you think the Israelites looked like in that time?
They sure were.
What do you think they looked like in that? Why do you think they was calling them niggas?
But I still follow Christ, regardless of Israelite or not.
What do they call Israelites today, in modern day?
I don't know.
Niggas.
Okay, well, a nigga is like another word, like saying just like calling somebody bitch or calling
Nigga
somebody a
means
hoe. Nigga's a made up word.
Nigga means black. It's not a made up word.
It is a made up word. It's like honky's a made up word. Everything's a made up word. I mean, that's simple. These words are made up words. These words were made to put you down.
Cool. If you're a Christian, what tribe are you from?
I don't know. I don't know none of that tribe. None of that.
But if you're the only Christ followers, you got to be of Israel, man.
What tribe is Christ from?
I'm part of one of those.
What tribe is Christ from?
The one that's Christ from. That's what I'm from.
Well, you're right.
I don't know.
You're right.
I got more history.
So that means you're an Israelite.
And I'm learning still. I don't know. If he's part of one of them tribes.
It's Acts 11 and 26. Mm-hmm. And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch, and it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch.
Yeah, that's the first time the word Christian ever came up.
In
Antioch. And they were calling Israelites Christians.
I listen to,
so who are the Christians?
Listen, I listen to Professor Griff a lot. He's an Israelite. He's good too.
All right, but Professor Griff is bugged out, man.
Yeah, he's bugged out.
That nigga set up, man.
Professor Griff is bugged out of his mind.
He's a sellout.
He's a sellout too.
He's an Israelite.
Okay, but he's a sellout.
Lil Wayne's an Israelite too.
Huh?
Now what? Lil Wayne's an Israelite too.
He a faggot too.
Well, some people had a different. Some people aren't perfect. You know what I mean? You're not perfect. You do something, you know what I'm saying, that's not right, right? Okay then.
Nah, you got it. Go ahead, bro. You got a scripture.
I'm sure you use cuss words. I'm sure you smoke weed.
Where we at?
I'm sure you do things that's not holy, just like those guys do.
And we're gonna continue teaching, man. You can listen.
Man, I'm teaching too, though.
You can go teach somewhere else, man. Go ahead, bro.
I'm trying to just share my
Second Ezra 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right.
Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world.
That's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. Earthquakes and uproars of the people, man. Earthquakes and uproars of the people everywhere, man. Every day. But what do these American people see these things happening, man, and they just think, what would they tell you? Oh, shit just happens. These things just happen. You know, that's life. Or they'll tell you, I know these things are going to happen, but I'm just going to wait for it. But the Lord gave us that as signs, man, to basically, to return to Him, man. To know that, you know, this is the truth, man. Everything that's written in this Bible has came to pass, man. Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
That's right, man. When the righteous are in authority, which is in the future. When the Israelites are in authority, when we're in the power seat, the people going to rejoice around the world, man.
Yeah, like when King Solomon was ruled.
Exactly.
People were rejoicing, man.
Exactly, man. People, the other nations will come to King Solomon just to hear his wisdom, man. Would travel from all over the world, man. To hear the wisdom of King Solomon, man. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. But when the wicked are in authority, like right now, the so-called white man is in authority, the people mourn, man. Why are the people mourning today, man? Because they ain't got jobs. The so-called white man is destroying the economy. The so-called white man got everybody on the planet sick with diseases. The so-called white man will oppress you. Drop bombs on you, tax you, take your woman, take your child. And if you get angry about it, he'll portray you as the bad guy. Here it is, man, that they're bombing Afghani people every single day with drones, every single day. And when they get mad and talk about death to America, or Iran get mad and talk about death to America, then they portray these people as the bad guy on TV. But they're not killing Americans though. That's how you know the white man, he's just the devil, man. He's the absolute devil, man. Go ahead, bro.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
That's right, man. The Most High spake of those things in the Bible. The Lord had already told us about these things in the Bible, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Even from the beginning.
That's right.
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
That's right, man. That's what we seeing them signs.
Like that meteor.
Like that, exactly.
5%.
Exactly. We're seeing them signs, man, and effects. We're seeing signs and effects in the heavens, man. We're seeing meteors crash on cities. We're seeing meteors pass by the Bay Area, man. Vladimir Putin. Yeah. Exactly.
Without the international community's consent, and basically that puts tyrants into power, and he has a problem with that, basically.
Exactly.
And that he has nuclear warfare that could cause basically protection to the point of nuclear warfare.
Yeah, man. Hey, because since you mentioned that 2 days ago, I believe it's the same event you're talking about, man. Because what had happened was an act of war that Russia made, man. They were flying their I forget the exact name, but they were flying their bombers, and there was American fighter pilots behind them. You know, they were flying their bombers, and they were armed with nuclear warheads, and they were flying their bombers, and they were being followed by 2 American jets. So it's nothing but declarations of war, man. It's like you said, Vladimir Putin. See, all the nations, they're starting to figure out, man, that this America's, these motherfuckers are the devil, man. They're oppressing the whole world. And now they're coming out and saying it in public, man.
And they're teaming up together, too, with other nations.
That's right, man. Go ahead, bro.
Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right, man. All these prophecies were for an appointed time, meaning the Most High, or meaning everything had to happen in its course, man, in its time. And now is that time. We're in the latter time right now. Go ahead, bro. Read that again.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right. This vision, the prophecies are speaking right now. Everything that was written in the Bible that was prophesied is speaking right now, man. And this is the truth, man. Go ahead, bro.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Mm-hmm. And the so-called white man's soul is not upright in him, man. Meaning, the so-called white man can never be good. Never, man. The so-called white man is not a good guy, man. The soul, could you read that again? His soul is not upright in him, man.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Mm-hmm.
But the just shall live by his faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Yeah, because he transgresses with all these philosophies, man. All these philosophies that the so-called white man has put out, man, especially to our people, man. But he's put it out to the whole entire world, man. And it's about to get to that, man. Go ahead, Ark.
That's that democracy we're talking about.
Yup. Hey, actually, real quick, man, can you skip over to verse 15?
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him and makest him drunken also.
That's right. Then that's what the so-called white man did, man. That's him transgressing with wine. Because he gave to his neighbors drink, man. Drink of that democracy. Drink of that homo.